Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. So, got a couple short stories from you for you late night. Anyway, so the first story is Bureau of Immigration eServices now in eGov Philippines Super App. So the Bureau of Immigration formally launched its eService platform with single sign-on SSO integration, advancing the Bangang Filipinas agenda and the country's broader shift toward digital transformation and e-governance. The initiative supports President Fernando Marcos Jr.'s directive to implement a unified, secure, and interoperable digital framework across government institutions aimed at streamlining public service delivery. This is a significant step forward in delivering fast, secure, and user-friendly services to the public, said BI Commissioner Joel Anthony Viado. With this platform, we are not only streaming our operations, but also enhancing accessibility, boosting efficiency, and elevating the overall user experience for our clients. The SSO features allows clients to access multiple BI services using a single account, reducing the need for repetitive logins and enhancing convenience. Users can now log into BI's online services using their existing eTravel and eGovPH Super App accounts, simplifying the process and delivering a more efficient and familiar digital experience. The eGovPH Super App's single sign-on system now enables seamless access to Bureau of Immigration eServices, advancing digital government initiatives, making immigration services more straightforward and efficient for Filipinos nationwide. Viado emphasized that using smooth access to BI's newly integrated eService platform with SSO is a top priority, with all concerned offices committed to maintaining seamless operations for the benefit of the public. He added that integrating the Bureau of Immigration eServices with single sign-on reinforces the Bureau's Bagong immigration vision and adheres to the principles of the e-Governance Act, promoting a more transparent, accessible, and technology-driven public service. Yeah, if you put them all in one spot, it's going to make it a lot easier. It's going to make it a lot less confusing. So I think that's a great deal right there for all the way around. Let's take a look at this next one. So the next story is Bureau of Immigration Commissioner Joel Anthony Viado said that they take to heart any feedback received regarding services of the agency. The statement comes reading after a recently published column sharing two passengers' experience during inspection at the airport. The article acknowledges that necessity of verifications given the high cases of trafficking in the country. However, it mentioned that the travelers felt discriminated for not being dressed in labeled outfits like Nepo babies. Viado said that the airport checks are meant to protect Filipinos from trafficking and is part of the BI's commitment to the Interagency Council Against Trafficking, IACAT, in implementing the RA 11862 or the expanded Anti-Trafficking In-Person Act of 2022. He further explained that officers do not rely on how people look like, but instead check for inconsistencies in statements and documentation. We appreciate the understanding that our officers are performing a difficult but essential task, protecting our kabayan from, kababayan, from becoming victims of trafficking and illegal recruitment. It is unfortunate that their experience was not as pleasant as we would have hoped for. We understand that further inspections can sometimes be uncomfortable, especially for first-time travelers, and we regret that they felt uneasy during the process. Our challenge is to do this while ensuring every interaction remains respectful and compassionate. Viado thanked the author of the column for the feedback and said that they value every comment and story shared as it allows the agency to see where it can improve. Listening to the public is how government becomes better, said Viado. Benyon, he shared that the upcoming trainings for new frontline immigration officers will continue to focus on soft skills development for its personnel, with special attention to courtesy, communication, and public engagement. We have made many changes from the past, he said. One of our priorities now is to improve how our officers speak with travelers, how they explain, reassure, and show empathy while doing their job. He added that the Bureau has seen encouraging results, with more passengers expressing appreciation for the professionalism and patience of BI officers, both in person and on social media. We're grateful that travelers have noticed these improvements. There is still work to do, but feedback like this helps us continue moving in the right direction. Me personally, I had no problem when I came in a year and a half ago, just over a year and a half ago. And ever since, going to the Bureau of Immigration office, do my extensions every 2 months. No problems, no serious problems. I mean, there's always little quirks that go on. But I've been to 4 different immigration offices to do my extensions. And they're all a little different. They all run a little different, or how they're set up. Maybe you sit outside in the hallway at one, and the other one you sit inside where everything is and stuff. Sometimes you sit for an hour at one, and sometimes you sit for 20 minutes at another. And it just depends on what you need to get done also. And make sure you bring everything that you need to bring to the immigration office so that the process is a little bit smoother. So for me, I've had no problems. Everybody's always been respectful at these places, at the immigration offices. No, I just haven't had any hard problems. Like I said, little quirks here and there, but that's just the way it is anywhere in the world you go. Everything's a little run just a little bit different, right? So for me, I think they're doing a great job. Appreciate you guys stopping by. I hope you have a great day, great night, whatever the case may be. We'll see you next time.